Hey guys! Welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be doing an everyday makeup look that I usually do every single day, what I wear usually. Okay, so with my everyday look, I usually just don't do eyeshadow. Some days I do, it just depends on how much time I have during that day. Like if I have time to do like a little bit of eyeshadow. So, but today for the purpose of this video, I'm going to do the eyeshadow look that I usually do whenever I do it on my everyday look. So yeah, if you would like to see how I do my everyday look, and if you would like to try it out, just keep on watching. Keep on watching, girl. Keep on watching. Keep it. Okay. So I just washed my face. Now I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Dewy Luminous Face Primer. I'm just going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. Oh, that's a lot. Oh well, we'll use it all. You can never get too luminous. So my face is really dry. So I like to use hydrating foundations, luminous, dewy face primer, so that way that I can get my skin to look real hydrated. I'm just gonna buff this all out on my face with my beauty sponge from Real Techniques. And if y'all wonder why I keep looking over here, it's because my mirror's over there. Alright, the next thing that I'm gonna be doing is taking my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair Beige. And I'm just going to prime my eyelids with that. Blend that all out. Alright, the next thing that I'm going to go in with is this Morphe brush. It's just like this. It doesn't have a number on it because I bought it in a package deal thing, and they don't have numbers on them, so I'm not sure what number it is. Or no, just Tarteist Pro palette. And I'm going to pick up this white shade right here, and it's called Classic. And I'm just going to take this brush, dab it in there, and then put it all on that so that way I don't have any creases. Alright, I'm going to go in with the Morphe 350 palette, and I'm going to pick up this shade right here. So I just picked up a little bit of that color on there, and I'm just going to go in windshield wiper motion, circular motions, and blend that all right there in that crease. I like to bring it down onto the eyelid a little bit just so it kind of all goes smoothly together. Do that same thing with the other eye. Alright, now that that part's done, it kind of looks orangey. So I'm going to take a different shade, more of a gray brown, if that makes any sense. So, I don't know which one because I don't want it to be too dark. Okay, this one's good. This color right here. I'm going to take that one. Just a little bit. And kind of give it a different shade. Okay, now I'm going to take this big fluffy brush that I used when I primed my eyes, and I put that white on. I use this brush for it, so now I'm going to use it again and just kind of blend it all out because it's just really big. Fluffy. Alright, so now that we have that finished, my eyes finished, I'm going to go in with my eyebrows. And I'm going to also zoom you guys in for that if you want to. Oh, I'm using the Anastasia Dipbrow Pomade in this shade Blonde. And I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil with a spoolie, and I ripped off the number, so I'm not sure what number it is. Okay, now that the brows are done, I'm going to take my L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow foundation in the shade 202. 202, my bad. I'm just gonna also put that in the back of my hand. Gonna do it. Alright, so then I'm gonna go back in with that, my Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair Beige, and highlight underneath my eyes. Buff that out. Next thing that I'm gonna do is bake, which I wouldn't necessarily call it bake. I just kind of put it under there, and then I kind of just like I don't let it sit there, you know. I don't know. I don't really do that anymore. Not that you shouldn't do that. Just whatever you like. I prefer doing it this way. So just take a little bit like that. Well, that's a lot, so a little bit. And I got this idea from Jaclyn Hill. I just press it to the back of my hand, so it just kind of like takes a little bit of the excess off, and then I just dab it in there. Kind of just soak it into my skin instead of just letting it sit there and brighten up. And I do this because I don't want my under eye right here, my wrinkles underneath there, to crease. You don't want creasing, girl. You don't want creasing. Alright? Weird. I'm just, oh well. And then the next thing I'm going to do is go in with this Morphe brush. Looks like this. And I'm going to take some of this powder, put it on the back of the lid like that, and go in with it. And I have really bad forehead wrinkles. I don't know if you can see them right now, but I don't like them, so usually if I do this, it makes them kind of disappear a little bit. Just kind of rub that all over it. And put it in my, because I tend to crease really bad throughout my nose right here. So I need to set it, or I'm going to set it. So the next thing I'm going to take is my Hoola bronzer by Benefit. It's a little broken. I don't know if it's, just one day randomly I opened it up and it was like that. I think it was my mom, but she says it wasn't, so whatever. Just take my Real Techniques brush. It doesn't have a number. Oh, it says buffing brush. The buffing brush by Real Techniques. Dip that in there. I don't want too much, because you don't want it to be like bam, you know, especially if it's just an everyday look. Oh, and I also put it up here just to give it more dimension around the face. Okay. Then I'm going to take the same brush that I used for to prime my eyes, to put the eyeshadow on top of it, and the same to blend it. I'm just going to dab into this a little bit and contour my nose just a little bit. Not very much. Just taking this big fluffy brush and I'm just gonna blend all that out. Okay, so next thing is highlighter, my favorite part. So, I recently just got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amrezy. Oh, it looks like this. How beautiful is that? But how I apply it is I use my beauty blender. I used to use this brush. Where's it at? The Morphe M441. Favorite all-time brush to use highlighter on. But I've learned that it's so much easier and it blends out so well if you do it with your sponge. So, try it with your sponge. Let me know if you like it down in the comments because I love it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just tap it on there a few times. But, you know. And then just dab it onto the face. Oh, look how pretty that is. See, it just like blends it out real smooth and oh, I could do this all day long. Now, I'm going to take I'm going to do mascara next, and I'm taking the Voluminous Lash Paradise Black Brown, this one. Okay, so now that I have that finished, my bottom eyelashes, I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Liquid Lipstick in the color Pure Hollywood. This is my absolute favorite. This is the very first one I ever got from Anastasia, and I have literally, it's my favorite nude color in the world. It's perfect. It's like not too dark. It's like just perfect, you know? So this is the finished look, my everyday go-to makeup tutorial, and I hope that you guys enjoyed, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!